Here is a simple warm-up routine for those with serving shoulder pain. So serving shoulder pain is a common issue in tennis players due to the large amounts of load going through the shoulder during the serving action. This is typically in the form of a tendinopathy in most cases, so these injuries likely warm up, which is why people often just push through them. The key here is just to make sure you are seeing someone so you can actually strengthen it appropriately and reduce the load from it getting worse. However, they likely will warm up. So if you do have shoulder pain, particularly with serving, this is certainly an easy option to warm up the shoulders. So first things first, we're just going to start with getting a mini band and doing some activation through the actual rotator cuff. So grab your mini band and just pull out into external rotation and just hold as long as you possibly can. And then we're going to go into a banded raise here. So first of all, start bent arm, pull the band apart and just slowly raise, trying to keep the elbows in line with your shoulders as best you can. So you're just getting constant tension through there. You should feel that one in your upper back. With all these exercises, I would encourage you to just keep the load and pain quite low. You're just warming it up. You're not trying to set any records here. That is really important there. So nice and easy with that one. You can make that a bit more advanced and just go a straight arm variation. Again, look for around 5 reps on each of these. You might go a little bit more depending on you as an individual. You're just warming up the shoulders there again. You're just going to feel the mid-back feel pretty nice through here. Next one, it can be pretty easy. You just get yourself a band. It's a little bit more specific to the serving action, but we'll first start with just some banded lat pulls. Nothing crazy, just squeeze the elbows down and back. Feeling your lats engage. You might do up to 10 of these. Okay, the next one is you're going to just grab that band and now you're just going to pull across your body like that. So opposite hand to opposite hip, just pulling down through that pocket there. This is obviously going to be replicating that serving action quite well. You just want to make sure it does feel good. Do encourage you to still do the other arm through there. Okay, so just rep those ones out. Next one can be quite simple and it's just to warm up the trunk with the shoulders there. So you might just go into a Pallof press. So get your band and just get nice and strong in your core and just push out, explode, come back in, push out and explode, come back in. 5 or 10 reps there, nothing crazy. And then you might do a banded overhead press. So you're just trying to resist that pull of the band, pulling you back. For each of these two, you're going to swap sides. Okay, up to 5 or 10 reps. And then same thing into the banded overhead press. It's a very quick and simple warm-up routine for the shoulder there if you've got serving shoulder pain.